Hey everybody, I hope you're doing great today. Sorry, I don't really have much of a setup right now. I don't have a table in here or anything, but I do have a chair that I'll probably be ordering this week. It's like this awesome gamer chair, so hopefully I'll have something a little bit better for you guys to make it a little bit more cooler to watch though. But today I wanted to give you guys my top picks for the Avengers that won't survive Infinity War. So my number one is Vision, because we've seen him in the trailer getting that Infinity Stone getting ripped out of his head, and he's really the first to go for me because it's the most obvious. It looked like in the Super Bowl trailer that he was kind of like struggling a little bit, like he had it pulled out of his head because you couldn't see it, but it looked like he was limping or whatnot. I mean, I don't know if he needs it to survive, but I feel like maybe he could turn bad or something of that nature could happen to him. But regardless, he's the first to go for me. And the second is Hawkeye, because I think as of now he is the least kind of important character. They really showed him a lot in Avengers 2 and his home life, and it would kind of, give something to show, oh, we can just take this away from you, take away your family and all this, and showed all that, and it would definitely, I don't think it would really hit too much with the audience, but that brings me to my next, Black Widow. Next important, I mean, everybody has been dying to see a Black Widow movie, and Joss Whedon was actually in talks to making it. So here's what I think is going to happen. Black Widow could die, and they could bring Scarlett Johansson back again to show her past in her solo Black Widow movie, because that's what everybody wants to see. How she's talking about the red in her ledger with that conversation in Loki in Avengers 1. And it'd be really interesting to see. I feel like it'd hit the Avengers kind of hard, because, someone that, Tony knows, Cap knows, everybody on the Avengers knows who Black Widow is and always counts on her because she's one of their best assassins, Alright, so my next one has got to be Cap. And here's why I'm saying Cap. Chris Evans has come out and said that, he is getting kind of sick of acting, wants to take up different things. He's played this character for a number of years, and it's time for him to try to take on something new. But Cap is very essential to the story. Looks like in the trailer that Tony is very upset, like something drastic just happened. It's just terrible. And also in the Comic-Con trailer that was released, you see Spider-Man saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, Tony, I'm sorry I couldn't do this," or something like that, and he was just apologizing, and he looked like he was bawling his eyes out. So there's a chance that Cap or someone's gonna die in this, and there's a pretty big chance that Cap could be one of them. But I mean, it'd be really interesting to see that, because he's the definition of America, of unity. He's always been the one to say work as a team until it came to Civil War. But he knew what was right and what was wrong, and he was gonna stick up for his rights. So I really think Cap is one of the top contenders to go. And my wild card for this is Thor, because his contracts, same thing. It's just about finished. I think it's finished with Avengers Infinity War. But I'm not sure how they're working it out, because originally Avengers Infinity War was supposed to be a 2-part movie, but they scrapped that and turned that into Avengers 3 and 4. So I don't know what's going to happen. But Thor is my wild card, because he's such a powerful character, and I could see Thanos seeing him as the biggest powerhouse that he has to take out. And, well, him and Hulk, but I could really just see Thor being one of them. And I really think it's there. I mean, it's my wild card, but I don't think Marvel's going to do that, because they saw how much money Thor Ragnarok made. And they could just take that, and Chris Hemsworth, my bad. Chris Hemsworth said that he's open to playing the character again, because if the fans like it, he said he'll do it, which is really cool. I mean, he's not, saying, "Oh, you have to give me a ton of money for me to do this." He's saying like, "Oh, the fans like it, yeah, I'll do it. And, you know, Marvel treats them well, and it's really cool, but eventually someone has to go. I think it's going to be Cap, Wildcard is Thor, and possibly Hawkeye is my next one, but definitely Vision. So, those are my top Avengers I think that will not survive Infinity War. Tell me what you guys think. Who you guys think will or will not survive? And also, Avengers 4, do you think there's going to be a, you know, a difference with the time period? Do you think there's going to be like a time jump where somehow they're going to use the time stone, go back in time and change things, where, or maybe even all the Avengers die and someone has the time stone and goes all the way back? I mean, who knows? Red Skull is still out there. I think his contract is still open to where he has to come back for more Marvel movies. I mean, I believe it was a comic that I saw, or a cartoon, it's one or the other, where Red Skull came from the future to warn the Avengers about Thanos. That's another possibility. I think it'd be really cool to see in the movies, because everyone saw him disappear after the first Captain America movie, and nobody really knows where he went, but you didn't get a super confirmation of him dying. But, alright, well, tell me guys what you think. I hope you liked the video. Maybe if you agree with me on some things, cool, but I mean, if not, tell me what you guys think. I really want to hear. Alright, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.